afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live around the world on Facebook, on twitch.tv, on Mixer and on YouTube. While we're getting everything set up, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Runs and Rides YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Film My Run, on Twitter at Film My Run, and you can also go to the website, which is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax and watch me do all the hard work. So we're going to do 10k to add to our Zwift Try Academy run numbers. I think this goes on to the Zwift Academy. I hope it does. It is a Zwift Academy run, so I'm hoping that it does actually add to my official Zwift Academy training record and updates, so I've done at least 40% rather than the 20% I've done now. So I'm not racing, I'm not in the mood to race. No doubt at some point I'll get dragged along and I'll start running a bit harder. Oh blimey, somebody's really revving themselves up there, aren't they? Look at that. But my plan from the outset right now is that we're going to do an easy 10k on a Sunday morning. Well, Sunday lunchtime. So nothing terribly thrilling or exciting. We're just going to get a run done. And we're off in 2.5 minutes. I'm just going to load up the Zwift companion app. Make sure I'm on the right Wi-Fi network. If you are using the Zwift companion app, you need to be on the same Wi-Fi network as the Zwift app itself, or the two can't talk to each other. So let's just do that. I have a different Wi-Fi network here in the Zwift shed quarters than I do in the house there. Yeah, so currently cycling 14% complete, and Zwift Academy Try Running 20% complete. So once we've finished this race today, let's see what it updates me to. Fingers crossed it does actually count, because this is a race. Although I'm not racing, it is a race, so whether it's just like an extra thing, I don't know. So 1.5 minutes, we've only got 7 people joined. There were 28 people listed as doing this race today. So there's only 7 of us. Right, let's get running. Start jogging. I've got my heart rate working today, which hasn't been working for a couple of times. I'm watching Facebook chat, I'm watching YouTube chat, so if you are there, you can say hello. But I'm quite happy to go at a steady pace today, not flying off anywhere. 20 seconds. Okay, Fire Leather says 4 workouts and 1 race, so this counts then. Thank you, Fire Leather. Excellent stuff. It's good to know the Zwift community know more about Zwift than I do. Right, here we go. Off we go. And we joined with a load of other runners from Group C as well. So we'll settle into a gentle 5 minutes per kilometre. And if we want to ramp it up towards the end, maybe we will. Carpe diem. John, I think that's John McManus, isn't it? Hello, John. Thank you. Says have a good run. And there are a few Group C runners who've gone off like crazy. So Jay Cant is running at 3.5 minutes per kilometre, and he's a Group C runner. We've got Yoda and Higuchi in Group A, and they're running at a sensible 4.5 minutes per kilometre. And then we've got Hording and England, who are also in Group C, and they're going way faster than you would imagine that they should. So, nice steady pace. Oh, Christophe Verdou, hello. Group C, he's also going at a crazy pace. What is going on? Yes, I like the Academy kit. Fire Leather's got it right again. Group C is only a 5k run, isn't it? Quite right. Yes. Groups A and B are 10k, and Group C and D are only 5k runs, which is why they're going off at the pace they've gone off at. I can immediately feel that I've tied my shoelaces too tight, hoping the ease is off shortly. Yes, Christophe, work that out now, thank you. Oh, I didn't put any camera angles on. Let me see if I can sort that out. Hang on. Right. Hopefully, in a couple of minutes, we'll start seeing some camera angles whirring round. So Higuchi has slowed down from his crazy initial pace. Yoda is still running fairly speedily. And we're going into the sequoia trees by the looks of it. So it should be nice, and we should see some dinosaurs at some point. Alright, there we are, 1 kilometre done. Bang on 5 minutes for that kilometre. Some people have been reporting recently heart rate problems, so that their average heart rate is not matching up properly with the kilometre splits. There's my speed, by the way, 12 kilometres per hour, matching up exactly with Zwift. So let's keep an eye on that. Currently I'm in the yellow zone, zone 4, heart rate is about 140. So let's see what my average heart rate is for kilometre number 2 when we get to the end of it. So Landa and Higuchi. Well, Higuchi is about 5 seconds ahead, and he has sped up again now. So the plan is to, at some point, try and catch Higuchi, I think. Mind you, he keeps going fast, and so he's going slow again now. So I don't know what that's all about. But I think Yoda, who's also in Group A, he's going at a pace that I really don't want to run at. So I'm not going to be attempting to catch him at all. Yes, John, but like they said, Group C is only doing 5k. It's perfectly possible that he is a runner who can do 3:20 per kilometre. But you don't know. We can always go and check him out in Power of 10 and Run Britain Rankings, Kant from the UK. See if he's got any history. Tonya Page, hello. Oh no. Well, we all go through a down period, Tonya. We all go through a little bit of a slump and a little bit of kind of loss of mojo, as it's called. And, you know, you just have to try and get a hold of that discipline and that motivation to drag yourself out of the door one day. And once you've done it once, it gets easier. Especially if you don't put too much pressure on yourself to, you know, run fast or go long. Just do a couple of kilometres one day. You know, a nice slow pace. Just do a run that you won't fail at, and won't get injured at. Once you're poorly, you need to rest, and then when you recover, just try and dig some motivation out somewhere to get out the door and go and do a couple of kilometres really slowly. Wow. Okay, Christoph, I see. So yes, Jay Kant. Let's see if I can find his name. Joe Kant is a level 4 runner, has only run 11 kilometres on Zwift. Gosh, you can get to level 4 only running 11 kilometres. Wow, that's pretty easy, isn't it? And he's a level 9 cyclist. So we can always look up Joe Kant on the Power of 10, because he's from the UK. And we can see if he really can run at 3:20 per kilometre. And it's perfectly possible that he can. Hi, camera 2. That camera angle's not very good, is it, on camera 2? Well, Tonya, don't do it if you're not well. If you're poorly, you need to rest. But if you feel up to it, yes, go for it. So my average heart rate for kilometre 2 was 143, so that seems about right, doesn't it? So no problems here with heart rate transferring to kilometre splits. So far, anyway. So we are 1/4 of the way through our 10k Zwift Academy try run. And cruising along at a steady 5 minutes per kilometre. So maybe we'll do another 2.5 of this, and then speed up a little bit for the second half. So if I can, for the first 5k, we want to keep it in zone 3, nice and easy, and then for the second 5k we'll maybe dip into zone 4 a bit. But if you were really racing this hard, you'd be going into zone 5. Certainly for the last 3 or 4 kilometres you should be pushing into zone 5, but we're only going to be going into zone 4 today. Orange zone there, zone 4. Okay, so Andreas Deruda has already checked out Joe Cant, and he is legit. Thank you, Andreas. So he can run at that pace in the real world. So good job, Joe. I mean, these things they're often not deliberately people cheating. They're just maybe people who have not calibrated their foot pod correctly, or some other technical issue means that they're running a lot faster on Zwift than they actually can do in real life. So, you know, we're not casting aspersions on anyone. We are just checking out when people run particularly fast, making sure that they are actually running around about the same speed that they do in the real world. And if they're not, we can then offer them some advice about how they can recalibrate their equipment so that it works better and more accurately for them in the future. So thanks, Andreas, for checking that out for us. So already in zone 4, look at that. I've been talking too much, you need to come down a bit. There we are. So it's all, if I'm talking, I'm using energy, which makes my heart work harder, which means the BPM rises. And it's always slightly delayed. Look, 148, that was from me talking 20 seconds ago. No, John, I don't think so. I did think about it, but other things to do today, so maybe not. But I am definitely going to finish the Zwift bike, Tri Academy bike. But whether I do it in the group rides or whether I do it on my own time, I don't know, we'll see. Right, so Group C have got 1 kilometre left. Group C and D, I can't see anybody in Group D, but Group C and D have got 1 kilometre left to run. And then we should see the field thin out. Currently 19 runners. And that should whittle down quite a lot after this next kilometre. And what I've decided I think I'm going to do is, after halfway, I'm going to do progressive run. So we'll gradually increase the pace every kilometre to the end. So still comfortably in zone 3, look. 17 minutes of running so far in zone 3, 148 BPM at the moment. John, max heart rate is 185, just around about 185. So I normally get into zone 5 at about 170, 172, something like that. This is a comfortable pace for me. So normally my 5k pace is around about 3:55 per kilometre, just under 4. So you're looking at a 5k time of around 19 and a half for, you know, that's a decent hard effort for me. PB is just about 19 minutes, just under 19 minutes. But a good hard effort would be 19 and a half, which is around 3:50, 3:55 per kilometre. Right, there we are, touching the orange zone just as we get to halfway. So let's ramp it up to 13 kilometres an hour now and see how that unfolds. Right, 1 kilometre at this pace. So we should see me consistently in zone 4 from now on. And as long as I don't talk too much, shouldn't go into zone 5. But Yoda is way ahead, 5 minutes ahead, Yoda, and really pushing for it, so he's gonna win. And then we've got Lander, who is 1 minute 53 ahead. So it's tempting to try and chase down Lander. I'd have to go some to catch him though. He's 2 minutes ahead, isn't he? That's a lot to catch up in 5k. And he's still going faster than me. Ryan Downey's in the real world? What on earth? Never heard of such a thing. Nice one, John, yes. Well, you know, we're all getting older, aren't we? I'm sure there are some PBs that I'm never going to break now. I do worry I'll never get my marathon PB again. But that is because I concentrate more on long distance, don't I? So marathon training is something I'd really have to focus on if I wanted to beat my marathon time. Yeah, we're not going to catch Lander, so I'll just keep it progressive. So we'll go a bit faster at the end of this kilometre. Oh, my treadmill's squeaking. Doesn't often do that. So still comfortably in zone 4. So we're going to ramp it up to 14 kilometers an hour for this next kilometer. And see if that gets the heart rate going any higher, which I'm sure it will. There's 14 on the treadmill. No incline, 0% incline. So it's important just to stay relaxed. Keep breathing. Keep your form good, your cadence good. Stride length even. Head up, shoulders act so you can expand your lungs. Get as much oxygen in there as you can. And heart rate is 165. No race this weekend, Andrew. I think I've got a marathon next weekend or the weekend after. Mouth to mouth, which goes from the mouth of the River Ada to the mouth of the River Arun. We go inland, up the river, across the hills, and then down the other river. David, no, I'm not running it this year. I'm actually working for Mud Crew. I'm doing their social media, live streams and updates on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So that's my job at the Arc this year, next year. I've run it the last 3 years, time for a rest. Time to give somebody else a go. Right, we'll go to 14 and a half. I don't think 15, 16 and 17 is something I want to do. So 14 and a half kilometres now for the next kilometre. So we might start touching zone 5 soon. .172 red zone. Three-quarters done. Still relaxed. Lander is trying to speed up to make sure I don't catch him. But I'd have to be going at least 30 seconds per kilometre, more than 30 seconds per kilometre faster than him to get to him on the line. He's going to have to slow down significantly to catch him. It's not going to happen. Martin Tomlin, the important thing is to try and feel and look relaxed, because that will maintain good form. But you can see by my heart rate, I am working quite hard. Head up, shoulders relaxed, get lots of oxygen into your lungs. definitely in zone 5 now. That's okay for the last 2 kilometers. So, from 9k, we're going to do 15.5, and then at 9.5, we'll do 16. And then watch the heart rate go up.
I'm toast.
rate 176. Andrew, not easy. So Verdun and Fox Thornton have some weird numbers there. I think they've got that distance bug still. Oh, so good push at the end there. Didn't quite catch Lander. Well done to him. Finished 3 seconds ahead of me. But he worked hard. So well done to him. Oh, let me give him a ride on. Oh. Right, let's have a walk out. 46 minutes for that, so... Oh, why have I turned round? Thanks, John. I designate that to my wife. I try and do a bit of washing up, and I don't mind hoovering. But my wife hates ironing, and I hate ironing. But I win the argument most of the time. So there we are, that's another Zwift Tri Academy run done. So I need to get off this treadmill and let my wife go out. She's going to go running this afternoon. Nathan, thank you very much, buddy. So yeah, nice easy first half, 5k in zone 3, just taking it comfortable. I didn't want to race. Inevitably, the last 2 kilometres I could see Lander up ahead, and I thought, well, let's just go a bit. Now, if I had gone to 16 kilometres an hour from the start of the last kilometre, I probably would have caught him, wouldn't I? But there we are. I just, maybe mentally I didn't quite have it in me, and I think he deserved it, because he'd run hard from the outset, so it wouldn't have been fair to kind of loll up and pip him at the line. So podium place, 3rd place in the 10k, and that will be fine, that'll do me, thank you. Let's just get some extra points, 25.25 every 250 metres. There we are, there's 10 XP points. So that'll do. Thank you for joining me on a Sunday morning stroke afternoon. I enjoyed that, it was good fun, good workout. Always good to try and go faster in the second half of your race, or in your run, well, in your race as well, but any run that you do, training wise, if you can go a bit faster in the second half, that'll serve you well on race day. Because you'll know that your legs can take a bit more, and your body will know that you generally ramp it up and get quicker as the race goes on. So that kind of, you can build that into your muscle memory. So yeah, so that's what we did, 5k at easy pace, and then from 6 to 10k ramped it up each kilometre, and that was a good cardio workout. And a nice little race. Enjoyed that. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. See you tomorrow for for Monday Run Club. I shall be on for the usual 7:30 UK time slot. And then it's Turn It Up Tuesday, and then it's Workout Wednesday, and then it's Thursday's New Balance Marathon Training Run. And then we'll see what happens on Friday. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.